Who's the man with the burn scar that Blackbeard was talking to Kuzan about this episode of One Piece? There's a lot of speculation for who exactly is the man with the burn scar, who apparently holds one of the 4 road poneglyphs. While we don't know for sure who he is, here's some likely people that it might be. Number 1, Dragon. Given what Blackbeard and Luffy said this episode, a lot matches up with Dragon besides one thing. They said the man with the burn scar is said to have a black ship, which Dragon does, the ability to create whirlpools should enemies get too close to them, which Dragon could be capable of given his ability to control the weather, as we've seen for ourselves a couple of times. And lastly, the most obvious, a burn on their face. This is where things tend to falter since Dragon doesn't have a scar on his face but a tattoo. But do you guys think it is the face tat that they're referring to? Let me know. Number 2, Scopper Gabon. Since he was a member of the Roger Pirates, he would be considered an ally of Neptune due to the connection between Roger's crew and the Fishman Island people. Now we know that Fishman Island once possessed the road poneglyph, and it was even there when the Roger Pirates visited, but it was stolen by the time Luffy and the crew visits it. If Neptune were to place his trust in someone, why not consider a former member of Roger's crew? It is possible for Luffy and the crew to encounter Gabon in the final saga, especially since they've already crossed paths with other important members of Roger's crew like Rayleigh and Crocus. It's only a matter of time before they run into Gabon. Number 4, Zebek. During the era of the God Valley incident when Roger clashed with Zebek and the other members of the Rock's crew, it falls within a similar time frame Roger mentioned to Whitebeard in a flashback when he said he discovered his first road poneglyph. Going off that assumption, that battle at God Valley could have been Roger's attempt to defeat Rocks and take that road poneglyph for himself. Number 5, Jaguar Daa, the man who may have been burned by Kuzan's ice after rescuing Robin, but it doesn't really fit the description of the man with burned scars, especially since we learned Saul is alive and located on Elbaf. He doesn't have a black ship as far as we know, nor does he have the ability to summon whirlpools after seeing his flashback with Robin. But if we're playing with this theory, it's worth remembering that he had ties to O'Hara and a close relationship with Robin's mother, possibly possessing some insight into the locations of the road poneglyphs. Number 6, someone we haven't met in the story, and the man with the burn scar is a completely new character. But where's the fun in that? But you guys let me know who you think it is and why. Drop a comment down below.